Hey, what it do, y'all? Welcome back to your girl channel. It's your girl, Rhonda J. I am here. Today, we are doing a golden smoky eye. And here you see I'm showing you the palette that I'll be using. I'll be using the Juvia's Place, the Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place to be Pacific. So, yeah, here you see I'm applying the brown. Shadow is in the color Kufuru. I think that's the name. Girl, I don't know. I can't pronounce some names. But yeah, I'm just applying it ever so gently. As you can see, in circular motions. Move it around, move it around, move it around. Yeah, I play so much. But yeah, you see here, I'm doing little circular motions. Moving it around for y'all. Showing y'all how I do. So yes, just applying. And with makeup, you really have to take your time. You really have to just blend. If you ain't feeling it in your shoulder, in your elbow, in your wrist, you ain't doing it right. You got to blend like your life depends on it. Because it does. Blend, and blend some more. Because you ain't not trying to be out here looking crazy. So yes, I'm doing a golden brown smoky eye. I was gonna do like a brown smoky eye, but that didn't work out. I love the little pop of lightness in the eye, so that's why I add the golden look. I'm gonna be adding the golden to it to give it that, just to brighten up the eye a little bit. I think it looks better that way. So I'm not just walking around here looking like somebody done socked me in the eye, or like I got, dark rings around my eyes. So yeah, that just brought a little color to it. And again, I'm just blending as usual. Blending. Y'all, I have an updated skincare video coming because I'm focusing more on my skincare. And you guys, I can tell you right now, with focusing more on my skincare, I am really seeing the difference in my makeup application. So yes, I use the Maybelline Master Prime to prime my face before applying my makeup, and before putting on the primer, I use the Pods moisturizer to bring some moisture back into my skin. Like, yeah, I'm really trying to focus on skincare, because that makes a difference with your application. But yeah, back to the video. Yeah, you see me here again, I'm just applying that brown to my eyelid ever so gently, and I use the Milani concealer as a base for my eyeshadow before I apply the eyeshadow, and I can tell the difference because it really popped a little better. So yeah, and here you see I'm just blending again. I did try to do my little ghetto cut crease. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm not the best at it, but hey, I'm gonna get better. I just need y'all to stay tuned and keep, stay tuned, honey, because it's only gonna get better. I'm only gonna get better. So if you here to see me get better, stay tuned. Your girl is just like trying to blend out those areas where I saw little imperfections. Of course, it's still not perfect. Here you see me applying the gold to my eyelid because I wanted to give it like a pop of, just to wake the eye up a little bit, and that's what it did. Because of course I'm not a professional at the cut crease, so hey, I just did what works for me, and I just slapped a little gold on that thing, and hey, it worked. Because whenever you put golden up against some melanin, honey, what you gonna get? Black girl magic, period. Here you see me applying my foundation. Of course, it's my holy grail that I'm using, my Juvia's Place. That is one of the foundation is top tier, honey. Top tier. The only thing that I really, would wish it was a little different was that it does transfer a lot. But one thing I can say is that this foundation it applies easily. It Like, it's just a good foundation. So if you have never tried Juvia's Place, listen, I'm plugging them in. Go over Juvia's Place and get you some foundation, honey. So yes. And of course, as I said before, if you ain't feeling it in the elbow or the shoulder, your wrist or whatever, you are not blending, baby. You got to apply that pressure to that face, because you do not want to look crazy out in these streets. Blend. I don't care how long it takes you. Blend. When people see you, you want to look blended, honey. Okay? All right. We don't want to see no fine, harsh lines. We want to see blended skin. Of course, we know this is not our skin, but we want it to look like skin. Hello. You see it. Yeah. Yeah. Keep blending. Here, I'm applying the Milani concealer. As you can see, it is a lot lighter than the LA Girl Pro Concealer that I normally use. So I'm just applying a little bit to the areas that I want highlighted. And then I'm going to go in with the Ruby Kisses concealer to like bring some of that color back, because I don't want to look super bright, but I want to look highlighted. If you catch my drift, just stay looking. See, I'm blending here. Here I'm blending. And I'm using my beauty blender from Morphe. It came in, it's called a Filter Effect Duo. It comes with a brush as well. And I'm just using that to just blend out my under eye and, you know, get that thing going. And I'm just pressing it into my skin, pressing. Just to give me that highlighted look. And one thing about makeup, you can move your products around however you need to when you're using the right tools. And see, like I use the butt of the blender to like buff out that edge so that you don't have that sharp line around the edge. So yes, that's what I'm doing right here. Again, just pressing it into my skin. And then next I'm going to use my setting powder in just a few to set under my eyes. Of course, I'm just making sure that I have it pressed in and blended in before I do so. And now, yes, on to setting. I use the Juvia's Place setting powder. I think it's called Nambia is the color that I use, or Gobi. One of the colors. Those are one of the colors that I use. I think it's called Nambia that I use to set. And of course, I don't bake. I just press it into my skin to give me that highlighted look. And I'm using a Real Techniques buffing brush to buff away that excess powder. So yes, buff. If you ain't buffing, then you bluffing. Yeah. Oh Lord, why did they let me do voiceovers? But back to it. Yes, I'm buffing away. Get away all that excess product so that you can make that skin look like it's really highlighted and pretty. Get rid of that product on your face and just continue to buff. So yes. And next you're going to see the finished result. Period. You see me, I popped on a little pink lip. I used the NYX butter gloss and a brown pencil to achieve this lip. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.